All right, this is Fat Guy Reviews His Own Apartment. Welcome to Ahu TongEriki. Excuse me, cat. This is my apartment. It is where I live. I like to collect a lot of tiki and tiki adjacent art. Lots of random stuff that, let's face it, not everybody has this kind of taste. And that's probably a good thing. So, yeah, this is Ahu TongEriki, so named for the famous plinth of statues on Rapa Nui, otherwise known as Easter Island. And because my name is Eric. This fabulous Pepto-Bismol vomit-looking couch here, this is Deirdre. She is very comfortable. Definitely spend some time on Deirdre. She will love you. I have a ridiculous obsession with indoor plants. If you can see, it's summer, so most of the big stuff is actually out on the balcony. We have two house panthers in attendance. This orange gentleman here is Lucky Bucket Fatang Fatang Ole Biscuit Barrel. And the gentleman who met me at the door is Clive. I do like my books. I have way too many books. Most of these probably need to be shelved at this point. But I have a rule. Don't take anything back to the library unless you're willing to organize everything alphabetical by genre and author. And, well, let's be frank, that's going to take a while. So, yeah, this is just going to be a quick little tour of some of the weirdness that I live in, that I have cultivated, that I have made my own. I do love obnoxiously cheesy mid-century art. I do love alcohol, but mostly rum and scotch, and obviously lots of tiki mugs and whatnot to make that stuff out of. This is my cookbook bookcase. This is my beer fridge. This is my cat food. This is my tiny, tiny, tiny kitchen, which I've had to add several additional countertops and rolling carts so that I have enough room for all of my weird experiments, including making my own curacao, various liqueurs. I think that's red wine vinegar. Not entirely sure. Anyway, that's Bill. He's my larger than average KitchenAid mixer. That is some mint I stole from my friend Jeff's house. But yeah, so this is what I have to deal with. At least I can cook enough for a small army if I need to. And again, art, tchotchkes, whatever, everywhere, all over the place. I am rapidly running out of wall, to be honest with you. I need more room. This is the poop deck. Of course, the best thing to have for a bathroom is a giant pressed steel grouper over your toilet, and some good reading material. Also, it helps if you have a tiki cat behind the door. Nobody sees that unless they actually use the bathroom. I've got the whole house wired up with some Google Home devices, and so I can always go into any room and hear my music. Now, I said I had some problems with plant life. I think at last count I have 14 or 15 sprouted species of palm tree, amongst other things. I just have a couple more in Tupperware containers that are still germinating, so that would push me over 17. I've got a lot of books. I think last count throughout the entire apartment I've got something like 800 or 900 volumes. Yeah. That's where the cats poop, but I'm not going to show you that. If you want to see that, you're weird. Here's some of my non-tiki-fied art, I guess you could call it. All of my quote-unquote original dogs playing poker. Probably not. They're just prints, but, they're like from the 50s, so that's cool. This is the Master Suite. More plants, more statues, more art, all of my masks, and all of the wonderful, well, quite a nice piece of tapa cloth I got off of eBay a while ago. That big Filipino model up there is one of my favorites. Obviously, this is the bed and my shark. More books. So many books. I don't even know what to do with all of them. And in case you were wondering, this is what 200 Hawaiian shirts looks like in a closet. I can actually wear most of these. There are a few that are too big, and unfortunately quite a few that are too small. But we're working on both of those things. I'm probably going to have a purge here pretty soon. So yeah, this is a visit to Ahu TongEriki. You can get an idea of the rando that I have to put up with. Who's kidding? I made this on purpose. This is all me. So thanks for watching. We'll make videos later.